Very good morning to everybody. Today we are going to discuss about combinatorics and mathematical induction. What do you mean by about combinatorics? Combinatorics means it is for what purpose? That is, why we need to study this combinatorics and for what purpose, and whether it's been essential in our daily life or not. That is real life or not. Yes, daily, whenever from morning onwards, the counting has been necessary. Without counting, it's been not possible. Even from young age peoples to adults or even old man peoples, until old peoples also, the counting is necessary. Because morning, once the old man has been wake up, and if they need to get a milk from the shop or from any parlor, milk parlor, so at that time they need to say the quantity like half liter or 1 liter like that. So as per that only you can able to check, okay, this is half liter. So as per half liter, what is the amount? That same amount they can able to give it. So this is what the necessary thing of this counting. Likewise, for each and everything, when we are traveling in a bike or car or anything, any two-wheeler or four-wheeler or three-wheeler, for that, which one is essential? Which one is the prerequisite thing? Petrol or diesel? So for petrol and diesel, how many liters has been needed to reach that particular destination? So how many kilometers? So that also how many kilometers means in the number only it is showing. So that is what the counting and everything is been necessary for our daily life. So for that purpose only combinatorics is used in our daily life. So there are two rules are there. One is sum rule. Sum rule means it is in the additional. Addition means we need to count. Okay, up. For example, if we are going to the industry, that is company, or for example in the school life itself we can take. Suppose we are taking a bike to the school. You are an 11th standard student. So when you are taking a bike, so for the bike, how many kilometers it will take to the school? For example, if we say 5 kilometers from our home to school, that is 5 kilometers. So 5 up and down totally 10 kilometers. So if we put petrol for 100 rupees, nearly for 1 week we can have that. That is for the weekly 6 days. If you are going to school means for 6 days, totally 60 kilometers. 60 kilometers is essential and needed for 100 rupees. So that is what they calculate. 10 plus 10, 5 plus 5, 10 kilometers for each day. So likewise, for 6 days, how much? For the product rule we can use. Product rule is x hyphen y. Sorry, x cross y. And that is, this is particular product multiplication. So this is what about the fundamental concepts of counting. The next thing is, there are some points which we need to remember it. Some of the formulas needs to be done. That is, what are the formulas are? Permutation and combination is necessary. N permutation R. N factorial by N factorial by N minus R factorial. N minus R whole factorial. The next is N. N means number of terms. N. Permutation 0. How much? It is 1. The next is NCR. NC means combination. Permutation, combination. So NCR. So in this NCR, what are the things which you are going to do? That is n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. Permutation, combination. Then another NCR is also there. For that is, for some of the things only we will be used for n factorial by n into n minus 1 factorial. The next thing is, this is what, then n factorial. Factorial concept is how factorial means n factorial equal to 1 into 2 into 3 dot 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 n factorial. So this is what about the factorial thing which we need to be prescribed. So these are by these formulas only we will be doing the problems. So let's go with the example problems first. Example 1. Suppose one girl or one boy has to be selected for a competition from a class comprising 17 boys and 29 girls. So in how many different ways can this selection be made? That is, suppose one girl or one boy has to be selected for a competition from a class comprising 79 boys and 28 girls. So first thing what they have given, one girl first. So the first task is we need to consider the girl thing. So the first task for selecting a girl. Wait, totally how many girls are there? 29 girls. So selecting a girl can be done in how many ways? There are only 29 girls. Suppose what they have said, competition. Competition means in the competition totally in the class there are 29 girls. The 29 girls need to, from the 29 girls, how they would be get selected, like that they are asking in the competition. So each and every girl performance they will be checked. That is what the first task is, selecting a girl, each and every girl. So 1 girl, 2 girls, 3 girls, 4 girls. Like that 29 girls if they have got selected means how many ways it will come? 29 ways. The next one, the second task is what they have mentioned as boy. The second task for selecting a boy can be done in how many ways? Boy, totally 17. So 17 ways. 17 ways. So they are asking that in how many different ways can the selection be made? So the selection can be done in how many ways they are asking it. So how many ways the selection has been done? Totally 29 ways in first task. That is for task selecting a girl. For selecting a boy, it can be done as totally 17 ways. So now how we can do it? As per the sum rule, 29 plus 17 equal to how much? 9 plus 7, 16. Balance 1. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. So 46 ways. So 46 ways means how much? There are totally 46 ways for. There are totally 46 ways for doing the selection. This is what about the task criteria. The next one, example 2. Consider the 3 cities, Chennai, Trichy and Tirunelveli. In order to reach Tirunelveli from Chennai, one has to pass through Trichy. So there are 2 roads connecting Chennai with Trichy, and there are 3 roads connecting Trichy with Tirunelveli. So how we are going to describe it, and what is the total number of ways going from Chennai to Tirunelveli? So consider 3 cities means Chennai, Trichy, Tirunelveli. For example, Chennai, we can mention the code as CH. Trichy, we we can mention the word as TY. TY or TR we can mention it. TR. Tirunelveli. TI. So, there are only 3 cities. So, how we are going to prescribe it? Chennai, Trichy, Tirunelveli. So, Chennai, Trichy, Tirunelveli. 2 things they have given. They said that in order to reach Trichy from Chennai. So, Trichy from Chennai. From Chennai only they are going to Trichy. One has to pass through Trichy. So, how we are going to prescribe it? There are 2 roads connecting Chennai and Trichy. 2 roads connecting Chennai and Trichy. There are 2 roads connecting Chennai with Trichy. Road 1 and Road 2. Road 1 should be mentioned as road. Road 2. Road 2. So, Road 1 Chennai to Trichy. And there are 3 roads connecting Trichy with Tirunelveli. 3 roads means how? This is. Then another thing is, we don't need to mention this one because the roads have been connecting like this. This is small r has been represented as for these 3 roads. R2, R3. So, 2 roads have been connecting with Chennai to Trichy and 3 roads connecting with Trichy to Tirunelveli. So, what is the total number of ways going Chennai to Tirunelveli? So, they are asking from Chennai to Tirunelveli, how many ways are there? That is, consider 3 cities, Chennai, Trichy and Tirunelveli. Chennai, Trichy, Tirunelveli. I have written first. Then after that, in order to reach Tirunelveli from Chennai, one has to pass through Chennai with Trichy. So, there are 2 roads. Here one road, here one road. Road 1, road 2. And there are 3 roads connecting Trichy with Tirunelveli. Trichy, Tirunelveli. Road 1, road 2, road 3. So, what is the total number of ways going Chennai to Tirunelveli? So, how we are going to do it? So, here 2 ways are there. 2 ways. And here, how many ways are there? 3 ways. So, with this one, we are going to do this product road. How we are assuming that this is a product road, but in the previous thing, we have assumed that as sum rule because this is not the additional thing we are going to do. Because they are telling that Chennai to Tirunelveli, they need to go, but in between, Trichy is also there. So, 3. 1, 2, 3. But the main concept what they have said, Tirunelveli from Chennai. This to this. So 2 ways into 3. So how many? 6 ways. This is what the answer.